Hello, I'm Josh Rogers, a mortgage banker in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going to talk about zero down home loans. It is possible, it's available out there. There's 3 different programs we're going to talk about so that you can understand what the availability is to you and if you would qualify and what programs they are that offer zero down home loans. All right, so let's talk about number 1. That is USDA or rural housing loans. Okay, here's a link, and on this link you can see if you qualify income-wise. Now, a lot of times it's based on area, and in your county will have different income levels, and you can see if you qualify. Okay, and so that's something to look at. Now, everyone's different, each county's different, every zone's different, so you want to look at that before you make a decision to see where you will be, where the house is going to be, and if your income will be too much. That's what you're really going to be concerned about, because if you make too much money, if you make over $100,000 a year and it's just you, most likely you may not qualify. Okay, some cases you will, depending on the county, but if you make $200,000, that the USDA is not a loan for you. They're going to think you make too much money for a zero down home loan. All right, so then the next thing is that you really need to look at is the property eligible? Okay, now, so the government, USDA, the program, they give eligibility map. And so check out the link here, and it'll be in the notes as well. And so you can click on that link and see if the particular area or property that you're looking at qualifies for USDA. And if it does, lucky you can get in with a zero down home loan with USDA. There's a lot of benefits with USDA. They have really affordable mortgage insurance options. It's a great program to get in, especially if you're making less than $100,000 a year. And it goes by family size as well. Okay. All right, so let's talk about number 2, VA. And so VA, you have to be a veteran. Okay. Not only do you have to be a veteran, but you have to be eligible for VA benefits. If you're active military, most likely you're going to qualify, but if you're a veteran and you didn't serve all your time, you may not qualify. And so if you're skeptical about your qualification, you want to have us or someone help you get your certificate of eligibility or request that so you can see if you're eligible. So those are sometimes hard to read, so we can actually calculate that for you and let you know. Now, if you already have a VA loan, you may qualify for a second VA loan if you have enough entitlements left. And so that's another calculation that we could work up for you. Now, the really cool thing about VA right now is that there's no loan limit. I financed several months ago a loan for an individual over $700,000. And so that was amazing. That used to not be available, and so now VA has no loan limits. And so if you can qualify for the payment, you can buy $1 million house, etc., with a VA loan. Now, it's not everyone qualifies, so that's something to look into. Now, the third option is bond loans. Okay, what bond loans are is there's state entities that have a certain bond programs, and what that means is there's these agencies that will help you with down payment assistance. Now, every state is different. There used to be hardest hit areas and where they would give you special benefits and things like that in that area that they want people to move to. Okay, now for the state of Tennessee, our bond program is Tennessee Housing Development Agency, and that stands for THDA. Now you can go to thdA.org and look at that, and you can look at the different loan scenarios and the different programs where you can get gifted some money and or grant, and then some of the programs you'll have to pay back. Don't want to get into all that right now, but however, that is your third option for a zero down home loan. There are a lot of options for those kind of things, and so if you're really interested, that you really need to get an expert, you can contact me, or you can contact someone in your area to help you with that. The agencies can tell you who the approved lenders are and things like that. And so we are approved with THDA for sure, and a lot of other state programs. And so hope this video helps you, and if you need help in the future, you can always reach me at rogersmortgagegroup.com, and I'll be happy to help.